coming in good because there's a lot of blowing going around here, a lot of static white noise from the fan. But you know me, I'm Aaron, the founder and CEO of AAA Games. It's 2:39 right now, verging on almost 3 o'clock after midnight, Tuesday, the 9th of August, 2022. And it's like I just can't, words, nothing I say, even a cough, be able to say what it's like to deal with my sister when she goes into this, if she's back into her, whole deal, very, a little bit aggressive, yelling, screaming, raging, wailing all over the place, not even being able to focus, not knowing where she is, who she is, what she's doing. Obviously she's in there in the bathroom door, right over there. When you walk in there, when you turn right, you got the shower right there, covered shower. And I had an absolute jump scare because first I thought she set something on fire because there was a radio in there, a clock radio phone combination, which is pretty standard for hotels. You'll find those on a nightstand. If you go in any modern hotel, will have one. But I thought that because that was in close proximity to the sink, I thought she lit a blaze. I thought she started a fire. But fortunately, she didn't do that. I just came back in the room because I put her in there. I put her off, in there to give her some space. She's not on top of me. Because, we've been around each other 24/7 for almost 3 years. You gotta have your space. I don't care who you are. You gotta have a man cave, and just somewhere to be yourself, do your thing, be alone. So, I put her in there just to, give her space, put some country music on there. She loves country music. She loves Carrie Underwood, big country singer. Put Carrie Underwood on for her. She's there. She's gone. It's her babysitter. One of her babysitters. The second babysitter is food. And better yet, pacifiers, which is no point because sugar, salt, all that. I want her to be healthy, well and wise. But when I went in there, I actually found out she was actually, when we talk about feet, we talk about podiatry. My sister's feet looked terrible. First I went in there, I was absolutely panicked. She was whimpering, she was crying, so I thought she set something on fire. But she didn't do that. Turns out she's sitting in the bathtub in there. She's got the water on full blast, hot, and she's literally has no idea that she's burning up her feet. Her feet are lobster red. They're here. They're not the color of my feet here, like this, this healthy color, but they're like that right there, that kind of red right there, which is all over. It's like she was like Mr. Krabs red, and then that's no exaggeration. She was that red. Her feet were literally burned because she had no idea that she turned the water on full blast, and it's really, really dangerous because she can get it to this point. When she gets to that point, you can't pull her out, and it's very, very, very dangerous. And so, it's PCOS. When she's in it, she's out of it. Very trance-like, no way to get through to her. It's either halfway or full way. And I've told every caretaker provider that's coming here from Comfort Keepers, the organization that's here in the general area, I've told them the same thing. I've chalked out the same thing. It's halfway or full way with this young lady. And it's very, very true. Because sometimes she's the judge. She decides what's going to happen. She wants to do something. She do it. She doesn't. No, you're not going to have graham crackers. You're going to be a nice girl and be civil, not yell and scream, and go back in that bathtub. You're just going to stay right there and listen to the country music. Do you understand me? Okay, that's what I want you to do. I'm not kidding, Alyssa. You don't want to put my heart on the edge, okay? That's a whole other thing, It's all of this is humans are only human. A human can only take so much, and I can only take so much. Because my dad, the man, God bless him, man, he put himself through hell. And he put himself through it to keep going, to keep us moving forward because he loved us really, really much. Very, very much. But, that's what I walked into. So I shut everything off. I said, get out, get out, get out. She's like, no. She's pulling out the Angelica card from the Rugrats all the time. So I'm like, get out, get out, get out. And then I start piping up and I started, well, doing that, my voice almost breaking. But I having to put a charge in my voice because if you don't put a charge in your voice, she's not going to listen to you. She's not going to even hear it. So I'm trying to get her out of there. What she does is she hops down into the water and starts splashing all around. I'm like, no, get out now, get out now. And she wouldn't hear it. Eventually I was able to get her out, but I drained the water, got her out, having sat at the toilet. Well, no, I put 40 milliliters of melatonin in her. She takes melatonin to help to get her Z's. It doesn't always work because her condition, however she is better than the effect that melatonin doesn't even touch her. So 20 milliliters, she takes 20 milliliters usually. But 20 milliliters would do absolutely nothing. So I put 40 milliliters, so I shove 40 milliliters down. And I'm hoping melatonin's not usually effective after you put it in somebody after midnight. It's 2:45 right now, but I had to do something. And I'm hoping that it at least kind of brought her down, so she's winding down and eventually, she's going to go into sleep mode. But this is like total hell. I said to one of the night auditor in the hotel, basically the last person that's in there before it shuts up. Terry, I think she's Jamaican, very, very nice woman. Been talking to her a few. She's been working here like 2 weeks now. She does wonderful with the staff here. Everyone here is great. The assistant general manager, Yao, the maintenance man, the South Vietnamese maintenance man, Kathy, she's the senior housekeeper, Cassandra, Paul and Perry, they're Indian. It's an Indian-owned hotel facility. Each Best Western is independently owned franchise. So it's like Paulia Hospitality Inc. or something like that. They've been all been so great. Divya here is the assistant general manager, sales coordinator. She made that for us. And you can see her. It's disappointing. It doesn't really sound like her voice, but she's an absolute sweetheart. Really, really nice person. Wanted to make sure we were okay. So she put this group over her head. And we stayed here 3 groups. 117, 119, 157. I've said it many, many times in my last vlog videos. But you can't pay someone enough to do a job like this. I'm composed, I'm here, I'm good, drinking soda after midnight, which is terrible, shouldn't be doing that, but I get a major, I gotta have my Mickey D's Coke. I get 2 of them, like every single night. I had Burger King or Burger Shot 3 times in a row. The most I've had is McDonald's, but that's when my dad would be home, he tried to create his own vacations, and he had furlough days, paid sick days, so he created his own vacation. My dad did what he wanted, what he wanted to do. But it's just crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. But I feel like every bit of crap I'm going through, every bit of stress, is respect I'm getting from the big names. And by the big names, I think you know who I mean. All of you who are watching, and I stress to you, the 85 million or 10 million, okay? Oh, it's okay, that's that fan, makes that sound with them. I got panicked. I thought it was in there, but it's over here. That action's over here. But it's like it's gonna be a year, 23rd of August, when we stayed here. Truly, truly incredible. The major growth, the story, the journey that we've had. So much learned, so much that we keep every single day. You know me. I'm throwing some more up there about Carvana and everything. I just have a deadline right now, 11 o'clock, I get all the documents in. It's like, it's impossible to do that, but they do that because it's logistics, and they got to make sure that everything coordinates well, and they get the wheels to you. And then, you got a warranty with a company called Silver Rock. It's an Arizona-based company, Tempe, Arizona. So they got a warranty company, Silver Rock, so if anything goes wrong with the car, you got to call Silver Rock up and say what the problem is, and either they'll accept or deny the claim. They'll take care of any problems, any major problem with the car, engine block, anything like that. It's like I either got that or the Subaru dealer that's calling me, saying, okay, let's work something out. I'm not good with dealerships. I didn't even know what the frick depreciation means, but like I said, but that's when your car loses value. I tried 2 dealerships. One was a Irwin, Toyota, Ford, Hyundai, and then a Mercedes in a city down south here in the Gray. But I'm just trying to get a car in my name, do all that. You're gonna see so much more from me. In past videos, when you've seen me like this, I wasn't really composed, it was all crazy. But the bathroom solution, it works, it's your space. You gotta do what you gotta do. Bottom line. Now she's asking for cookies. But she's a sweetheart at her core. She's one for one. But when this gets in her, it's like, oh, get out, and be gone. Don't come back. But that'll wrap it up right here for this video. I'm Aaron, trying to see how much you feel like games, crazy, maybe scribbling your story. You know what I'm going to tell you, right? You always thinking about your ambition, hug your loved ones always, because you never know what's going on. They will need you as much as you need them, and they love you as much as you love them. I'll see you very soon. Grand Tunnel 6, Age, and everywhere. It's all coming on next week's Reply to. Things may not make sense, but you know what? It's a part of the big picture. And I hope you see the big point. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace.